tournaments beginning in just over a month's time and running into January. This will be one of the venues for the upcoming. In the stands here in Rabat, Gabon in their Fox, Nigeria in their familiar green and white. Super Eagle from South Africa, his assistants, one from South Africa. Coach Eric Schell, there are two changes from the team which kicked off against Benin in their final group qualifier last month. Bright Osai Samuel, as the Nigerian players come together for one last huddle out on the turf. On the bench and up front, led by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, one of the great strikers of his generation, and available again today, he said. There is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, all eyes. To Muyuma, the Gabon coach. Well, it all comes down to this for Nigeria and Gabon. The first CAF playoff semi-final on the road to next year's World Cup. It is do or die for these teams now. The winner of two men in the wall. It's the long-range strike, which is it's a very attacking formation of the Niger. Came from Iwobi's ball over the top initially. The clearance. He's still going. On his way into the penalty box. Coming up against Bright Osai Samuel. Strong running down the right-hand side. The ball into the middle. Aubameyang coming in off the left. That's a good ball. Ademola Lookman comes up to the right-hand side. The shot is closed down. Still alive here for the Nigerians. Chukwueze in the early stages, but maybe they can do something here. Adams, good ball in from him, and then Tassarai striker in the process. Osimhen beating that ball. Luis Marius Mbaba crashing into the Adams just about onside the first time. Nigeria just trying to stamp their authority on the game, and maybe the opening will come. Tempting shot. Will be lifting it towards onside and got up above Bruno Ekwelimanga. Corner's a good save by Luis Marius Mbaba. Osimhen was a great header. It's a really good stop. Very nearly. Swing delivery from the left, and look at the space here in the middle of the park. Lookman looking to feed balance as he struck that. Gabon penalty box. Osimhen was just, you'd expected him to do much better there. Great running. Adams, the Sevilla forward, the number 18, just moving out to occupy, passing against the Nigerians, working the ball around nicely. Osimhen driving into the penalty box. Bright Osai in the Gabon half of the field. Sanusi. Lookman turns and plays the cross towards Osimhen again. He wins the ball in the air, and again in the line. And Luis Marius Mbaba, again, brilliant reflexes to get down and tip. Bizarre combination of ricochets in the 6-yard box off a couple of Gabon defenders, sending the ball spin. See it better from this angle, perhaps. Lookman's cross, Osimhen's header, and it is there. Chukwueze, crowded out by new face in this Gabon team. What a time to come into the thing towards their rowdy supporters behind. What can they do from their first quarter of the game? It's a delivery from one. Touch back to Samuel Chukwueze. Osimhen. Ball was fired in, waiting in the middle for this corner to come in. In the swinging, intercepted. Now Gabon can break here. Aubameyang feeding it into the Samuel setting off on the run. The referee's played the advantage here. He looks for it once again. Signalled the free kick. Bwanga stopped. Beside Sunderland man. Continue playing to team national Penda. He's playing the ball to the far side. Here's Aubameyang, qualified for the World Cup. Terrific running into the penalty box of Gabon's superstar striker. Brilliant recovery as well from Frederick to make sure he blocked the path. That was brilliant running from the ex-Arsenal. If needed, here's Bouanga for Gabon. Inside the penalty box. Played for Mali at international level and spent his entire club career in France. And these teams looking to join them. Gabon coming forward again, great running to the referee. Sanusi into the challenge on the free kick whipped in and all the way across the face of goal. Aaron Apindangoye, the number 2, is possibly having his shirt pulled. I think clearly indicating they feel there was a shout for a penalty in their fusion. It looks like this is going to be worth the on-field referee. Still image doesn't look too good for Brighton. The shout of the Gabon number 2 at the back post is that player to assume that had Apindangoye been completely free of the attentions of Osai Samuel, he might have got something on that ball. Well, there you see it slowed down. Osai Samuel on Apindangoye. It looks like a situation where a big... Well, these are such big decisions. Tom has made his call. There is no penalty. For the Nigerians. So they haven't run. If Gabon could take the lead against the Nigerians, the delivery from the left, deep ball. Just 64 minutes in. Nigeria have not created anything really in the second half. It's Gabon who've been more threatening. UK. Sevilla winger, freshly on as a substitute, looking to pick out a teammate in the middle. 37 now. Committing too many men. Losing to the Elephants in the final. Ball into the left is a conclusion. Nigeria coming into the box from the left, the top of the shoulder. The ball. He's just felt something go possibly for the Panthers. Well, this is how Wabali got hurt. He's been put under pressure at the end of this game today, but it may well require extra time, even penalties. Now then, this could be the chance for the Nigerians, gifted to them. And they've taken it. Akor Adams turning the ball in. It's a disaster for Gabon. And a super... Oh, horrible, horrible moment for Aaron Apindangoye and for Gabon. Up. And just playing that ball into the danger zone. Leaving the goalkeeper... Well, there was no pressure whatsoever on the defender here. He had a bit of time, too much time in the end this season. One of them came against Barcelona. He's not had too many starts, admittedly, but he was alert to that ball. Adams has not been prolific. Just 2 goals. Time is Gabon's enemy now. As that ball is fed through towards Osimhen. He's in behind Osimhen. Had gone a little bit too soon. Victor Osimhen. Still haven't really been able to provide the service to Aubameyang this evening. Asking a lot of Ejuke. Osimhen will pounce upon this. Victor Osimhen for Nigeria is gone for goal. Well, that was... Cross in for standing Wabali. Finals in recent times, they've never gone beyond the last 16. Stage at which they've appeared 3 times. Lamina with the shot, it's gone in, it's taken a deflection. Gabon a level in the 89th minute. My incredible scenes here. It looked like Gabon's World Cup dream had died after Akor. The lucky break they were looking for. Mario Lamina almost certainly would not have gone in without that deflection. The shot from Mario Lamina, one of Gabon's most experienced players, and by the deflection, just a hopeful long ball forward. It came off the head of Osai Samuel. He will be. And Ejuke, the ball into the match which has really come to life. Ejuke looking to feed Osimhen. I think he may have got a fraction of a second too soon. He's put the shot. Normally, you'd expect Osimhen to score there, so prolific for Napoli. Second half at least, a couple of great chances on target before the break. Galatasaray. Frederick. Comes to Juke. They need to get balls into the middle and try and find Osimhen. And required as well for Mario Lemina. There is still time remaining here for one of these teams to find a winner. Osimhen the connection that he desired. Still the pressure's on. Just come all the way into the middle. Equalimonga. Juke. Simon's delivery all the way towards the back post. A dreary day in Rabat. Juke. Aubameyang. He's given that away. Maybe an opportunity for Nigeria to break. Osimhen running through on goal in the 12th minute of stoppage time. Victor Osimhen to win it. Player who has been in wonderful form this season. In the second half, Victor Osimhen. And somewhat ashen, completely snatched at the chance. Astonishing. From one of the most clinical strikers of time. Have to question why Gabon was so wide open. Osimhen was coming from his own half. He wasn't offside. I don't know if that one will advance to the Interconfederation playoffs as well. Ball into the middle, an awkward one. Ndidi coming forward. It's a nicely measured ball as well, and Nigeria have that second goal. Really well played, and a really cool, composed finish from Chidera Ejuke. An unlikely hero for the Super Eagles. The Sevilla winger who'd never scored for his country before. Corner. And Ejuke, the second half substitute, just picking a sigh of relief maybe too. Great play by Ndidi, perfectly measured ball. It's really well played by Frederick. Osimhen from the ankle. Victor Osimhen, he's found a corner. That's more like it than the Super Eagles superstar. He rips off his shirt in celebration, the mask is gone. And after that unlikely miss, huge credit to the young defender Benjamin Frederick. Talk about defending on the front foot, charging forward into the opposition half of the field and giving it to Osimhen inside the box. A really superbly taken goal from such a tight angle. The Galatasaray man makes it Nigeria 3, Gabon 1. It's really hard to see Gabon coming back from this. A goal. Gives you an idea of what it means to the Nigerians who might have another chance here. High. Crossing from the right, watched all the way. Malian getting himself into trouble. Goodness me. Aubameyang. Osimhen again. Once more from the angle, it's another goal for Osimhen. And that is that. 4-1 for Nigeria. And once again he finds the corner. Bringing that ball down superbly. Just bulldozing his way through. Fantastic from a brilliant striker. Infield, the shot from range, a really good, could have been 5. Just got to finish the job. Maybe a chance for Gabon to pull it back to 4-2 for the Nigerians to take any risks. Of course, they seem to be home and dry. In comes the corner, headed away as far as in